Alan Smith is with me. I'm Martin Tyler. Delighted to have your company for this match today.
United and Bourmemouth.
It's Bournemouth playing today against Newcastle United.
Line up today. Number 27, Asmir Begovic. Number 23, Nathaniel Klein.
Bournemouth are going to go with this team today.
Number 5,
It does look more like 4-4-1-1 than 4-4-2.
Yes, I think so. I mean, it gives the manager the option of stiffening his midfield. And when they get the ball, you know, that number 10, if that's what you want to call him, behind the centre forward, he can supply the bullets, he can get in the box and give his teammates some company.
Newcastle United's lineup. Christian Atsu plays with Mohamed Diame in the centre of the pitch.
And looking at the front men, well, there are two of them in this lineup.
Every now and then, Alan, I test your football history because, of course, I lived through it and you didn't. But Newcastle, who in the early 50s, the FA Cup side par excellence, they won it 3 times in relatively quick succession. But they haven't won it since 1955.
No, those were the years of war, Jackie, were they? If I remember correctly. And who'd have thought no domestic silverware would have come this way since?
The waiting is over. The game is off and running, and so are the players. Mohamed Diame. Deandre Yedlin. And now the shot! Well, he's skimmed the top of the bar here.
I think the keeper was probably comfortable, but decent effort.
Lerma. And it's Wilson. To Brooks. Just working away to try and find an opening.
That's a wonderful tackle.
Christian Atsu. Mohamed Diame. Lerma. Dan Gosling. And it's Wilson. Fraser. It's Smith. In quickly. It's Yedlin.
Good vision here.
And they've cut it out. Dan Gosling. To Brooks. Lerma. And it's Wilson. Brooks. Now Wilson. Mohamed Diame. It's a big test, this, for Newcastle, but one that they feel that they can pass with flying colours. He's a good crosser normally, but that's not a good cross. Goal kick. Well, there was that attempt, Alan. Let's look back on it now.
Well, the body shape never quite right. Didn't get the knee over the ball with that really powerful shot.
And Smith. Fraser. It's Smith. Dan Gosling. Smith.
Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack.
Josh King. Here's Wilson. There's an advantage played here for Newcastle. It's Yedlin.
Share.
coming really deep as a forward to get on the ball. His teammates really telling him to get up the pitch. Christian Atsu. Strong challenge. And he can clear it here. Dan Gosling. Brooks. Gosling. Lerma. Fraser. Josh King. Wilson. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle.
Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Well, that's good defending.
And it's Wilson.
Trying to slip it through. They've opened them up here.
It's bounced, pick his spot down. And they've scored. That's the first goal of the game.
Well, take another look at this, Alan Smith. You'd have been proud of this one.
Well, he timed the jump and he timed the header perfectly. A wonderful example of how to head the ball.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Number 13, Callum
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
Strong challenge. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Bit of space for him.
Now out on the wing.
Shot on! Got to do better than that, really, to beat the keeper.
Yeah, because he is a good goalkeeper. Good positioning.
Deandre Yedlin. Throw in to come. And Smith. Dan Gosling. Fraser.
To Brooks.
The fourth official
Added
has
time coming
indicated
up. There will be
there
2
will be a
minutes of it.
minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Christian Atsu. Matt Ritchie. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
The waiting is over. The game is off and running, and so are the players. And this is the start of the second half. Mohamed Diame comes in with a tackle. Nathaniel Klein. Lerma. And King. Dan Gosling. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And this is going to be a throw. Nathaniel Klein. Lerma. Dan Gosling. Well, they're in a good position here. And in he goes with the tackle. Lerma. Smith. It's a change in personnel for Newcastle via the bench. I would guess in this possession play here, they're trying to get the opposition to come out and harry them and maybe bend past their way through them. Mohamed Diame. Now Atsu. Rondon. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
Has to score. Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. He took it on, and that showed a bit of courage, but he was rewarded for his bravery with the perfect volley.
Well, sometimes they can fly into Rose Z, but that one, back of the net. Well done, son. Well, it's great when a plan comes together, and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
For Bourmemouth.
Now Atsu.
Number 17, Josh King.
Christian Atsu. Newcastle want to make this substitution now.
Crisp defending there.
Dan Gosling. It's Smith. Gosling.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
Now the cross has gone behind. It's a poor effort.
I think the manager's decided he wants to let the player have a great individual reception, which he wouldn't get at the final whistle. He's getting an ovation now as the substitution is made.
Yeah, and well deserved too. A strong contender for man of the match.
Home team ready to make a change. And King. Nathaniel Klein. There'll be a throw now after the tackle.
The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now.
Brooks. Sermon. Now Wilson.
Men in the middle frustrated because that cross has gone straight behind. Well, this is where managers really earn their money. In a losing situation, they've got to make a substitution. Got to get it right, really, to have any chance of getting anything from the match. Come back to get a touch and get involved in the game. Lerma to Brooks.
And King. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. There's a sub coming on for Newcastle. The countdown is on. We're into 9 minutes now.
That's a wonderful tackle.
Well, it will be a throw-in.
Well,
this is the time where the managers really earn their money. It's going to be an alteration to try and improve the team.
Number 21, Jose.
Lerma. Sung Young Ki.
We've given it straight to the opposition.
Here's Wilson. Junior Stanislas. And on the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. Well, there are other options from the bench.
Number 4, Dan Gosling.
Junior Stanislas. Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Leandre Yedlin.
Added time.
Sung Young Ki. That's the final whistle from the referee.
Not a good day at the office. And they'll be having a big rethink, I'm sure, as soon as they get in the changing room after a defeat such as this.
Yeah, maybe back to the drawing board for the manager, back to the training ground to work on their shape, because they looked a bit disjointed out there.
The waiting is over, the game is off and running, and so are the players.
Deandre Yedlin.
And now the shot! Well, he's skinned the top of the bar here.
I think the keeper was probably comfortable, but decent effort.
They've opened them up here. It's bounced, pick his spot now, and they've scored. That's the first goal of the game.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
Has to score. Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point.